Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. You guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at a portable tire inflator by AVAPOW, and it is their AP18 model. Let's do it. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this. Let me show you the box first. I want to explain a few things. When a company reaches out to me and they want me to look at their products and make a video on their products, I do research. I go online, I look at where they sell it, like on Amazon, like on this one here, and I look at reviews and stuff like that. I look at it, and if it's something that I'm interested in, then I always say yes. I mean, I'd love to do it. You guys, I was a professional mechanic for over 20 years. If you think detailing is addictive as far as chemicals that you're buying, tools are way more addicting. So when the cool things come out like this, the gadgets, I gotta try them. I love to try them. So when a company reaches out to me and they ask me to look at their product and they're like, hey, make a video and then send me the video before you release it, I say, look, if I try the product and I don't like it, while I'm making a video, if I don't like it, I will let you know. I will email you or whatever, however I have to contact you. And then I'll tell you, hey, I don't like it, I'm not gonna make a video. If I do like it, then I'm gonna make a video, but I do not allow anybody to preview my videos because I don't want any influence on my videos and what I put out. I don't want a company to say, hey, we don't like this part, change it. No, this is my video, this is my content. So I don't get paid to make these videos, you guys, at all. I do receive the product for free. Even if I don't like it, the stipulation that is when they send it to me is no matter what happens, I get to keep the product. I guess you can consider that payment if you wanna consider that payment. But yeah, overall packaging, love it. This thing, by the way, 3 to 150 PSI. I thought I'd mention that. Charging time is about an hour and a half if it's completely dead. So in the case, it probably weighs a pound, maybe 2 pounds. So if you're getting ready to go on vacation, charge it up, throw it in the back of your car or whatever, SUV, and you have a portable tire inflator in case something happens on your way. Or like me, motorcyclists, this is what I want it for. I'm gonna throw this in my saddlebag, make sure it's charged. And then if I ever have an issue, because I do have some issues with my front tire on my bike sometimes, especially when it sits for a few days, I have some air with me no matter where we go. Or if somebody doesn't have a saddlebag, but you ride a motorcycle and you use a backpack, throw this in your backpack and you're good to go. It's a hard cover, has a handle there if you want to hang it or you want to carry it. It's hard on the bottom and the top. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. So another protective sleeve to protect the inflator, which sits in styrofoam, as you can see there. And then over here are all of your accessories. Pretty sure it says that you can charge like a cell phone off of this because it shows in and out on the screen. Let me go ahead and take this off of here, but this is basically giving you a little bit of directions on how to use it. Like I said, I have charged it. We're gonna go ahead and just take this screen off here. I was impressed when I first opened this package of how nice this is. This probably weighs at least a pound. It's not lightweight, it's a very nice plastic. There's a light on top. Your charge port is right here at the bottom. You have a power button, your plus or minus for your PSI, your light button, which is going to do this, and it also includes SOS. And then this right here is going to go from car to motorcycle to bike to basketball, or you can just do a custom, which I'll show you guys how to do that here in just a minute. I've already read through the manual, so I kind of understand how this works. Let me show you everything that it comes with, and then we're going to try to charge a cell phone with it. So you're going to get your hose, which is about 1.5 feet, about 18 inches right there. You're gonna get some adapters for like tire, basketballs, football, stuff like that. Inflator for like if you wanna do an air mattress or a ring for a pool. You get your charging cable right here. At the very back, you get a very nice, actually, colored owner's manual, which is pretty cool. It's 1.5 hour charging time. Inflation is approximately plus or minus 3 PSI. So they're kind of telling you that ahead of time. But what I want to do first, I want to see if it will charge a cell phone. So let's turn it on. Okay, nice digital screen. You see the little car icon right here. If you press this button, it'll go to a motorcycle or scooter, it shows it, a bicycle, and then a basketball. And then if you go one more time, it's custom. You can go from 3 PSI up to 150 PSI. But the whole purpose of this, like a car, it doesn't let you go below a certain amount. See that? It goes from 26 PSI all the way up to 51 for a car. This is USB-C, and this is my iPhone charger. One of millions of them that I have. Plug it in there, and it should show, yes, out. So it means we have power going out. Let's see if it will charge my phone. It does. See the green icon at the top showing that it is charging. See if I can, there you go. It is charging my phone. So this is like a 3-in-1. So you have an inflator, you have a flashlight, which I'll turn on for you guys. It's pretty bright, really. An SOS. And then it's also a phone charger in an emergency situation, which is awesome. So your rubber hose does have a caution tape on there telling you that this can get hot, because trust me, if you do it for a long time on any inflator I've ever used, the hose gets really hot. Has a nice brass threaded into it. This is a rubber protective sleeve. And then basically we're just gonna turn this onto here. Okay. That's it. We're ready to go. You do have the type that has the lever. So if the lever's out, the valve inside is in. When you press the lever down, it pushes the valve out, which presses the Schrader valve on the tire and allows it to get the air pressure and allows you to put air inside the tire. One other thing that I want to mention really quick before we get to this is there will be links in the description of the video where you guys can find this product. Okay, so while I was looking through the manual and stuff, it automatically turned off, which is great, which means it's going to save you power. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. Okay, we're just going to do car because my front tire on my motorcycle should be 36 PSI. Let's go ahead and take the valve stem cap off. This tire always, after just a few days, leaks down, which is kind of a bummer because, oh yeah, so it's only got 24 PSI. Hopefully you guys can see that good. It's kind of a bummer because I put new wheels on it and it's had a leak ever since. But okay, so all we're going to do is press the power button once to let it go. And that is not real loud. See, you can't really set it down though, because it's going to vibrate, as you see. It's actually not too bad. But it's not terribly loud. My dog, if you guys can see Harley or not, she's right about here. She's interested in it. Like I said, it's not terrible. I really thought it'd be a lot louder. I'll set a timer when I edit, hopefully, if I remember to see how long it actually takes to go from that 26 PSI all the way up to 36. Put you guys back up here. I'm going to grab another tire pressure gauge so we can actually check the accuracy of it. Just trying to find one that'll fit on that wheel. Okay, so that did not take long at all. I'm going to get my other one that I have that I use all the time. 36. The hose isn't too hot, but it didn't run for very long. So let's see if it is 36. Now this thing here that I use, it's about 2 PSI off. I know that 100%. Let's just see what it's reading. So 37.5, which would tell me is 35.5. So this is very close, which is great. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to see, because it does say plus or minus 3 PSI. So it is within what they say it is. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the truck. Let's go ahead and long press for it to turn on. We need to take this to 39 PSI, which is what my truck is. I let air out earlier. Oops, like I said. So we're at 28. Like I said, we're going to be about 10 PSI is what I said earlier in the video. So we need to get this thing up to 39. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll start a timer right now. Like I said, you guys, it's not terribly loud. I'm very, very impressed with that. Most small tire inflators have a little tiny motor and they're so loud. So this company did a very good job at keeping the noise down. It's spinning. There we go. Now, motorcycle tires are going to always air up faster, just like bicycle tires. They're much smaller in diameter and width. Truck tires like mine have much wider. They're going to hold much more air, so it's going to take longer to actually inflate. My dog is right behind the camera. She's just watching that thing like she's scared of it. Sorry, I'm kind of sniffling. I've had a cold here lately. And the weather here keeps going from 80 degrees one day to 30 degrees the next day, and we've had a bunch of rain. It's been absolutely crazy. I'm trying to not sniffle too much in the video, but right now we're at 32 PSI. So far, the battery indicator has not dropped at all, still fully charged. So what I'm gonna do, instead of making you guys sit here and wait, I'm gonna count it down to figure out how long it is. I'll put you guys in a time lapse, and at the very end, I'll let you know how many minutes it took to charge it up. Really quick, take you guys off a time lapse. I always forget that I have a sound meter, decibel reader. So let's go ahead and see what this thing's running at. We're about 2 feet away. So 81.6. Let's go ahead and turn that back off and see if how much higher louder it's going to get. Get closer to it. 93 decibels, so that's right on top of it. Got 80 from about 2 feet away. Not bad. We'll do ambient noise once it turns off. I'm just going to put it right here. All right, so it's at 39 PSI right now. It should shut off probably once it maintains that 39. I guess it should. Harley, come here. Harley, come here. Okay, it did shut off at 39. Let me show you what ambient noise is without it running. It's about 37 decibels. We raise it almost 40 decibels, which isn't terrible. It took, here's how long it took to go about 10 PSI, 11 PSI. The battery did drop down one level, but not bad at all. All right, you guys, so what'd you guys think of the AVAPOW portable tire inflator? I think this thing is really cool. Once I edit, I'll know how long it actually took, but I wanna say it took probably about 6 minutes to do those 11 PSI. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off so I can put it back in the carrier. That way I can put it in my motorcycle, but I'm gonna charge it up first. That way I know that I've got a fully charged battery in it. But this thing is really, really cool. So it's basically a 3-in-1. You have a flashlight that also has an SOS on it. It's a tire inflator, and you can charge your cell phone. So three very cool things that you can do with this, and the price is really good. There'll be a link in the description of the video where you guys can find this on Amazon. It's a great little unit. And just a heads up, I did not get paid for this video. I don't get paid for any of my videos that I do. I was just sent this for free by the company, and I made the video because I actually like it. It's very nice. It's very handy. It's well made. It's not a cheap. Now, it is made in China, but it's not. I don't want to say it's cheap. It's not cheaply made. It's got a very nice weight to it. It's a nice plastic. It's got a very nice digital screen. It comes with a lot of nice stuff as far as accessories to go with it. And then the carrying case is really nice. The hose, when I got done doing that, I should have mentioned it to you guys because I felt it about halfway through. It wasn't terribly hot. It was just warm. So not a bad thing, but it does tell you just be careful because I guarantee if you have to put 40 PSI in a tire, this thing's gonna be very, very hot by the end. Now, how many tires can you get out of a charge on it? I have no idea. Obviously, I have no idea because I have not done that. For me, it's going to serve its purpose for me by sitting in my motorcycle for when I need to charge up the tire or pump up the tire on the front tire. This does not replace a full-size compressor. You know, I have a 60-gallon compressor behind you guys. If I need to air my tires up when I'm home, I use that. I can take a totally flat, like say my truck tire right there, totally flat, all the way to 39 PSI probably in 30 seconds. No big deal at all. This is meant to be portable. It's an emergency type thing, something you can have to put some air in your tires. It has just a little tiny motor in it, not a massive one like I got back there on my compressor. So you have to expect for it to take a little bit of time, but I love that it's not terribly loud. I tested my other inflator with my noise meter and it was like 89 decibels. So it's not as loud as that one is concerned, but it's not, like I said, it's not terrible. We're in an enclosed area. If we were outside, it'd probably be much quieter, but we're in an enclosed garage that holds sound pretty good. But yeah, love it. AVAPOW AP18, great little unit. Definitely recommend it. You guys go to the link in the description of the video where you guys can find it. You'll be very happy with it, especially if you need some type of air inflator for yourself. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and checking it out. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Join the Fab family. We'd love to have you. We'll see you in the next video.